Everybody, this is Osiris with 15 Minutes to Show. We are on location today in Venice, California. Kind of overcast, low-key, but still beautiful Venice right off the Pacific Ocean. We're out here interviewing Doug Aitken. For those of you who don't know, find the book, find out. The man is bad. He has won all kind of awards. The Whitney Museum of Art, he is there. Centre Depardieu of Paris. And his latest installation called Station to Station, where he takes a cam-tram across the United States from New York to San Francisco, California. So let's go and talk to Doug, find out all about how he does what he does, and we'll be right back. Hey, we are back, everybody. This is Osiris again with 15 Minutes to Show. I am in the lovely home of Mr. Doug Aitken, who is, as I said before, fantastic. Just to brief you, Serpentine Gallery in London, okay, Centre Depardieu of Paris, and I believe you have a Visual Arts Award with the Smithsonian Magazine, is that right? Wow, he's done all of that. We're talking to him today specifically about Station to Station. His documentary, film, movie, whatever you want to call it, it is the bomb. I want to hear what he does. He took a train. This is your biggest installation, sculpture ever, because you made it big enough not only for people to look at, but to actually house other people on, take it across the country, and get all of these fine artists and musicians together in one big lump. However, did you do that?
Well, I think the project took a little bit of time, but you know, it was a journey for about 4,000 miles from the East Coast to the West Coast, and you know, we wanted to create this project, this kind of cultural happening. That every place the train stopped, there was different events, different happenings, artists, musicians, and you know, just these kind of unpredictable moments. And
how did you time? I know the way it looks on the film, it looks like it's one big roll, but you actually took 62 individual 1-minute films and clipped them together and then made it seem like that, right?
Yeah, the film itself is 62 1-minute films. We wanted to make a film that was made out of all these short stories, and you know, I think in a lot of ways, Station to Station for me wasn't about what's the story or what's the big event. It's about this collection of voices and individuals.
I particularly like the yodeling. How did you get? Now I've seen those things too. They come and they go, and then you added the other voice in there, and then it seemed like it did like 2 or 3 kind of octaves or something. That caught my attention more than anything else. Yeah. Is using the sound and the different octaves of sound to present kind of vocal, choral, synthetic, kinetic synergy there.
Well, the piece you're talking about was it was a piece that we did with rural farm auctioneers, and these men and women who sell livestock and farm equipment, and we actually kind of used them for some of the happenings. So they would almost create these ambushes, these sonic ambushes, and they'd come in and kind of speak in incredibly fast speeds.
And then you guys would like slow it down or something to blend it in?
Just kind of work with it,
Wow.
And but that idea of like the live moment, and the live moment, that's not repeated, that's not rehearsed, that's one of the things that I think was fascinating for us.
Very fascinating. Now, how did you get Jeff Beck and Jackson Brown involved in all of this?
Oh, well, it's actually not Jeff Beck, it's
Beck.
Yeah.
That's right, I said Jeff Beck. Beck and Jackson Brown and Cat Powers, and I think there was an Olafu, son, or something like the last name.
I think in a lot of ways, we want to work with people, invite people, and just say, we're doing this project, and if there's something that you really want to do that's experimental, new, different, this is a place to do it. It's a space that's not without restriction.
And then what are some of the other projects that you're considering doing now that you've done this big thing, and then when it's coming out in the theaters? Was it already out? I know it came out in August.
Yeah, Station to Station premieres in the U.S. next week, the New York.
Right. And so where can we find more about Station to Station? I know you got www.station2station.com. That's Station, T-O Station, you guys, not any fancy station, #2station.com. What else can we find out about you?
Well,
find out more?
I mean, I think
love what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, we made this film because, we want to give away these ideas and these experiences. And I think in a lot of ways, most films are about a story or a narrative. And this film's quite different. It's something we made because we really believed in the voices in it, the different individuals. Yes. And so the film is really it's like a particle accelerator.
Kind of like a movement, huh?
It's kind of all these different voices that come together, and they kind of push outwards. And I thought there's a space for something like that to happen.
I think you called it a ball of kinetic light. It functions like all these different energies together, and they all synchronize, and they make this one big pulsing vocal sound of togetherness.
Beautiful.
So when we see you next time, are you going to be on West Coast, East Coast, or you got something coming up we can talk about, a station to station, of course?
We'll see, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's been so nice talking to you now. Do you want a Twitter? You have Twitter. You have Facebook and all that. Do you want to say something about those things so people can get in touch with you? All right, people, just go to his website. Go out, check out the film Station to Station, and really get into it. It is the most innovative thing I've seen all year involving music, sculpture, sound, illustration, all the things that this wonderful creative man does. Been nice talking to you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Been Osiris at 15 Minutes. Check me out, Osiris Munir. I'm everywhere. Bye, and that's a wrap.